What's up, Creature Crew, and welcome back to the channel where we delve into the weird, the wild, and the wonderfully bizarre of the animal kingdom. Today, we're diving headfirst into the land of Nod, but with a twist. Forget your cozy beds and fluffy pillows, because we're counting down the top 5 animals that sleep in the strangest ways. Now, we all know that sleep is essential. It helps us recharge, repair, and generally not be grumpy monsters. But the way different animals catch those crucial Z's is, well, let's just say it's anything but ordinary. We're talking gravity-defying naps, underwater snoozes, and even some seriously precarious perches. So buckle up, because you're about to have your perception of bedtime completely flipped. And trust me, some of these will leave you wondering, how do they even do that? Before we dive in, a quick reminder to hit that like button if you're as fascinated by animal oddities as we are, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future explorations into the amazing world around us. And be sure to leave a comment below with the strangest way you've ever fallen asleep. We've all been there, right? Okay, without further ado, let's get this countdown started. Coming in at number 5 on our list of bizarre bedtimes is an animal that takes the phrase "sleeping on the job" to a whole new level. The magnificent Frigatebird. Now you might be thinking, a bird? Sleeping? What's so strange about that? Well, my friends, these aerial acrobats spend most of their lives soaring over the open ocean. They have incredibly long wingspans, perfect for gliding effortlessly for days, even weeks on end. But where do they land to get some shut-eye? The answer is, they barely do. Scientists have discovered that frigatebirds can actually sleep while they are flying. Yes, you heard that right. These masters of the skies engage in what's known as uni-hemispheric slow-wave sleep. This means that one half of their brain goes to sleep while the other half stays awake, allowing them to continue flying, scanning for food, and avoiding obstacles. It's like they're taking a mini nap while simultaneously piloting their own airborne vessel. And get this, during these aerial snoozes, they can even shut down one eye. It's believed the active brain hemisphere corresponds to the open eye, helping them maintain awareness of their surroundings. They only sleep in short bursts, around a few minutes at a time, accumulating maybe around 40 minutes of sleep per day in this incredible way.
Imagine trying to take a nap while simultaneously driving a car. It sounds impossible, right? But the frigatebird makes it look effortless. This incredible adaptation allows them to stay aloft for extended periods, taking advantage of ocean winds and searching for their next meal without ever having to land on the water, which their non-waterproof feathers prevent them from doing comfortably. Talk about a truly unique way to catch some Z's. All right, moving on to number 4, we have a creature that takes sleeping like a log quite literally. It's the adorable and surprisingly sleepy sea otter. Now, sea otters are known for their playful antics and their crucial role in kelp forest ecosystems. They're often seen foraging for shellfish and using rocks as tools to crack them open. But when it's time to rest, these marine mammals have a truly charming and somewhat peculiar way of doing it. You see, sea otters primarily live in the water, and they feel most comfortable and safe floating on their backs. And when they want to take a nap, they often do so right there on the surface. To prevent themselves from drifting away while they snooze, they have a few ingenious methods. Sometimes they'll anchor themselves to kelp forests, using the dense seaweed as a natural mooring. They'll simply wrap strands of kelp around their bodies, ensuring they stay put even in gentle currents. But perhaps the most heartwarming and strangest aspect of their sleep habits is that they often hold hands while they sleep. This behavior is particularly common among mothers and their pups, but even adult otters have been observed clasping paws with each other. It's thought that this helps them stay together as a group and avoid drifting apart, especially in areas with stronger currents. Can you imagine floating on your back in the vast ocean, holding hands with your buddy, and just drifting off to sleep? It sounds incredibly peaceful, if a little exposed. But for sea otters, it's the perfect way to relax and recharge after a busy day of hunting and keeping those pesky sea urchins in check. Their adorable hand-holding habit definitely earns them a spot on our list of strangest sleepers. Cracking into our top 3 now. At number 3, we have a creature that takes sleeping upside down to a whole new level, the amazing sloth. When you think of a sloth, what comes to mind? Probably their incredibly slow movements and their peaceful existence in the tropical rainforest canopy. And you'd be right. These gentle herbivores spend most of their lives hanging upside down from tree branches, munching on leaves and generally taking things at a very leisurely pace. So, how do they sleep? Well, you guessed it, also upside down. Their specialized anatomy allows them to hang comfortably for hours on end, thanks to strong tendons and muscles in their limbs that lock their claws into place. This means they don't need to exert much energy to maintain their grip, even when they're completely relaxed and catching some Z's. Sleeping upside down offers a few advantages for sloths. Firstly, it keeps them safe from many ground-dwelling predators. Secondly, it's simply the most natural position for them given their arboreal lifestyle. They spend so much time hanging that it's probably the most comfortable way for them to unwind.
Imagine trying to sleep hanging upside down. You'd probably get a massive head rush and your arms would get tired pretty quickly. But sloths are perfectly adapted to this lifestyle. They can sleep for a surprisingly long time. Some species can snooze for up to 15 to 20 hours a day. Talk about getting your beauty sleep. Their upside-down slumber is definitely one of the strangest and most iconic sleeping positions in the animal kingdom. We're down to the final two. Coming in at a very close second for their truly bizarre and somewhat unsettling sleep habits, we have the incredible dolphin. Dolphins are known for their intelligence, their playful nature, and their sleek, streamlined bodies that allow them to move effortlessly through the water. But when it comes to sleep, these marine mammals have a trick up their, well, they don't really have sleeves, but they have a remarkable adaptation. Just like the Frigatebird, dolphins also engage in unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. But for dolphins, this isn't just about staying aloft, it's about survival. As mammals, dolphins need to surface to breathe air. If they were to fall into a deep, unconscious sleep like we do, they would risk drowning. So, how does unihemispheric sleep help them? By allowing one half of their brain to rest while the other half remains active, they can continue to swim, monitor their surroundings for predators, and most importantly, remember to surface for air. They essentially take turns resting each side of their brain. You might see a sleeping dolphin floating just below the surface, with one eye closed and the other open. The open eye is usually associated with the active brain hemisphere. They might also swim very slowly in a circular pattern while they rest. It's a truly fascinating adaptation that highlights the unique challenges of being a marine mammal. Imagine only being able to rest half your brain at a time. It sounds exhausting, but it's the perfect solution for dolphins to stay safe and survive in their aquatic environment. Their half-asleep, half-awake state is definitely one of the most bizarre and essential sleep habits in the animal kingdom. And now, for our #1 animal with the strangest sleeping habits, drumroll please, it's the one, the only, giraffe. Giraffes. These gentle giants are known for their incredibly long necks, their spotted coats, and their impressive height. Reaching up to 18 feet tall, they are the tallest mammals on Earth. But when it comes to taking a nap, their sheer size and unique anatomy present some rather interesting challenges. How do you even lie down comfortably when you have a neck that long? Well, giraffes don't do it very often. They actually prefer to sleep standing up. This allows them to remain alert to potential predators and to make a quick getaway if necessary. When they doze standing, they often sway slightly, and you might see them resting one leg at a time. But what about when they need a deeper sleep? That's where things get really strange. Giraffes will sometimes lie down, but getting into that position and getting back up again is a whole process. When they do lie down, they often curl their long necks around their bodies, sometimes resting their heads on their hindquarters. It looks incredibly awkward and uncomfortable to us. And get this, when they're in a deep sleep lying down, it's usually only for very short periods, maybe just a few minutes at a time. They need to be ready to spring back up at a moment's notice if danger approaches. It's thought that they only get around 30 minutes to a couple of hours of sleep per day in total, and a significant portion of that is just dozing while standing.
Imagine trying to find a comfortable sleeping position with a neck that's longer than most humans are tall. The giraffe's awkward and infrequent lying down naps, combined with their preference for sleeping standing up, definitely makes them the champion of strange sleeping habits in the animal kingdom. So there you have it, our countdown of the top 5 animals that sleep in the strangest ways. From airborne naps to upside-down snoozes and everything in between, the animal kingdom never ceases to amaze us with its incredible adaptations. Which of these strange sleeping habits surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing animal facts, and share it with anyone who needs to have their perception of bedtime completely changed. Thanks for watching, Creature Crew. We'll see you in the next wild adventure. Sweet dreams, however you manage to get them.